Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 101 on the Mana Leek. We're back with some more, if I actually switch over to leagues, Kaladesh drafting. We now have friendly draft leagues and competitive draft leagues. So competitive is single elimination, so I will not be playing those for videos at least. Maybe I'll play them on stream, we'll see. They cost more, they cost 15 tickets to enter, but you get, I believe, a free entry if you 2-1. Of course, that means you have to win, lose. If you lose, you're just out. But I believe you get a free entry plus 6 packs. So you get basically 3 drafts if you win. Or sorry, if you if you win, if you 3-0, you get a free entry plus 3 packs if you 2-1. But we're not going to play those for videos. I want to make sure that we get preferably 3. If we 0-2, we may not get 4 videos out of it. We may only get 3. But I have not done anything other than 3-0 and 2-1 in Kaladesh draft so far, so that's pretty good. But yeah, we're going to jump into the friendly draft league. This, of course, is a sponsored draft for Michael this week. I just opened up 2 more sponsored draft spots. Those drafts will be on stream as opposed to being Spiky Saturday. So if you want to sponsor your own draft where you get to keep all the cards, then you can jump on over to patreon.com/themanaleak and join there. But we're going to join this league, and I'll see you guys for Pack 1 Pick 1. Alright, here we are, Pack 1 Pick 1. We've got ourselves a Marionette Master, which is fine. It's doing some real good work for me in my my sealed league at my local store. There's a lot of green in this pack. There's a Thriving Rhino, there's a Pima Outrider, there's an Elegant Edgecrafters, there's an Imperial Voyager, there is a Sage of Shayla's Claim, which of course is more mid-pack, but yeah, if we were to take one of these green cards, we would be fighting for green real hard. More so than normal. So I don't really want to take any of these green cards. I think Marionette Master is fine enough. We can try to go kind of white-black. We can get this ambitious Aetherborn back around. Yeah, I think we just take the Marionette Master here. What do we get past? We get a Renegade Freighter. Renegade Freighter seems fine. There's an Assembler, a Furious Reprisal. Not much else. Renegade Freighter is going to go in basically every single deck we ever draft. So I'm pretty happy just taking that here. Follow that up with a Filigree Familiar. We could stay Artifacty. There's a Foundry Screecher. There's an Oval Chase Dragster. I think we just take the Filigree. I mean, again, we play it in every single deck. We'd prefer to have it in, you know, like a Foundry Screecher type deck, but I don't think we take the Screecher. There's also a Conclusion, but I'm fine with just staying open for now. Follow that up with a Dund Operative, perhaps. There's a Propeller Pioneer. There is an Insidious Will, which is fine. There's an Attune with Ether, but we passed so much green. We passed so much green. Insidious Will is good, but I think I just want to go kind of nuts and bolts on this draft. So let's go Dund Operative here. What can we do then? We get a Sky Skiff, which I'm not a big fan of. We could go black-red artifacts with the Salivating Gremlins. There's a High Tide Hermit, but we're not going to be an energy deck, not in black. There's a Live Fast if we wanted to stay black, but I don't really like Live Fast. There's a Windrake. I think we just take the Gremlins here. Yeah, let's take the Gremlins. Maybe we end up kind of black-red artifacty. And if we do end up black-red artifacty, there's a Reckless Fireweaver, but I think we just take the Foundry Inspector. Makes our Freighter cheaper, makes our Filigree familiar, we can pick up more artifacts. It's going to go in basically every deck that we ever draft. So let's take it. Follow that up with a what? There's a Minister of Inquiries, which is a very fun card and actually not terrible, but you need to take it early. Real early. Earlier than even now, preferably. So I don't think we're going to take it. We passed a lot of the green. There's going to be a really good green-blue energy deck in this pool. We could just take the Drukhari Scavenger, because we are relatively sure that we're black. I like it more than a Herald. Yeah, let's take the Scavenger. We may or may not play it. We'll have to see. Well, following that up, we get a Pillar Bug, which again, we're pretty sure we're black, and we know we're artifacts. There's a Thriving Grubs, which is my favorite non-Rhino Thriving card. And we sort of, kind of want to be red with the Gremlin, or yeah, with the Salivating Gremlins. But I think I'm okay just taking a pillar bug here, to be honest. If we get a chief at the foundry, we are super, super made. Yeah, let's take the pillar bug. Lawless Broker came back, and yeah, this is our original pack. The Sage is there. Somebody else took Rhino. Somebody else took Pima Outrider. Somebody else took Imperial Voyager. Somebody else took Elegant Edgecrafters. That's 4 drafters at the table taking really good green cards. I don't want to be anywhere near that color. So, it's Lawless Broker. We've seen a lot of good blue, but let's take the Broker. Prakata Club Security is a card that's not great, but is probably just what we take here. I guess the sideboard Gremlins if we end up red. The sideboard Demolish in case we end up red. We're not going to play 2 club securities. The third artifact removal for the sideboard. I had discussed being white because, of course, white Fabricate would go really good with the Master. So I'll take the Dromedary just in case. And an Artist, which is, I guess, currently in our colors, quote unquote. Quote unquote. And a Forest. Go away, Forest. We are not playing green. I say before I open a green Gear Hulk. Hopefully we open something good for Michael, the sponsor of this draft. Currently they're getting all of these cards. Come on. Who are you? Is that... That's not, Withingar, is it? Withingar? Is that the name? Can't remember the name. The demon on the back of the Abbey. Bristling Hydra, that's for the other decks that are gonna be everywhere. We have a Foundry Screecher. Or a Malphus Squad. We can get that Malphus Squad back around for sure. I think we maybe just take the Foundry Screecher here. Ether Torch Renegade's good, but I'm not seeing us getting into an energy deck all that well. On the other hand, we are a black deck, and we are going to hopefully be, and already heading that way, towards being a heavy artifact deck. So I'm a little bit more inclined to just take this Screecher here, as boring as that pick is. And that's what that pick is. That's boring. Hopefully pack 3 pick 1 will be super exciting. Get ourselves a foil Chandra to send off to Michael. Alright. We're black. We're maybe red. Key to the City works. Beyond that we have a Broker. Ooh, a Tidy Conclusions. I think we just take the Key though. Key is real good. Key with a Freighter. Unblockable Train, so good, so good. Nothing else fabricating outside of that, which we are not going to play. So yeah, let's take a Key. I would like a Tidy Conclusion at some point. I'd also like some Subtle Strikes. Brazen Scourge is an okay card. Oh, Fairgrounds Warden. Can we push white? Like, we're only red because of Spontaneous Artist and Salivating Gremlins. I think I'd rather push white, to be honest. Can maybe get an Impeccable Timing back around, but probably not. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take that Fairgrounds Warden. Hey! I mean, it's not amazing, but it's a card. Servo Exhibition, Propeller Pioneer. Yeah, I think we just take Kumbal here. 2/3 for 3 with that drains our opponent every time they do something that's not a creature. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Get out of there, red. We're going white, black, hopefully Fabricatey. Trusty Companion, Sky Swirl Harrier, Night Market. Reservoir is not worth anything, right? 2 cents. Yeah, I'm fine with a Trusty Companion. Let's take it. Fragmentize. I'm still not willing to mainboard this card. I just don't agree with it. Main board in sealed sometimes, but it just doesn't hit enough things to be worth a card in your deck. Yeah, there will always be a target, but a lot of that times the target is a servo or a puzzle knot, and that is just not worth a card slot in your deck. We'll take it for the sideboard. I don't want a Sky Skiff, not yet. I don't want a Mind Rot. Let's take the Fragmentize. Ninth Bridge Patrol. Ooh, there's a Subtle Strike. That's what I've been looking for. I'm going to take that for sure. Dund Operative. Don't mind if I do. We already have a Lawless Broker anyways. So, yeah. Let us take an Operative. Bastion Mastodon sounds good. Sounds good. Ninth Bridge Patrol, eh? I guess it lowers our curve. Yeah, let's take it. Dromedary for the sideboard number 2. Really want some more Fabricate. We currently have that. Thriving Ibex. Sure, that's fine. It's not my favorite thriving creature, but it's fine. Sure, Etherflux Reservoir for Michael. Failed inspection. And a mountain. Alright, pack 3. Let's make it a good one. Spire Bluff Canal. Is that worth much? It's worth almost 3 tickets, so we're probably just going to take it. Because we don't want that. Wouldn't mind an Iron League Steed. Yeah, I'll just take the Spire Bluff Canal. Add 3 tickets of value for Michael. In you go. Blooming Marsh. That one's not worth as much, right? Less than a ticket. We've got an Ambitious Etherborn, which is Fabricate, which I've kind of been looking for. There is a Die Young. There is a Die Young. Maybe we take the Die Young. Our removal is currently Subtle Strike and Fairgrounds Warden. Yeah, let's take a Die Young. Ether Hub. Ooh, Malphist Squad. I would like a Malphist Squad. Fabricates, makes artifacts. Better than a Hawk. Let's take it. Ooh, Visionary Augmenter. There we go. And a Glint Sleeve Artisan, and Goggles, and Mechanic, and Bastodon. Yeah, you know, a Bastodon. We'll take the Visionary Augmenter. Follow that up with a Herald, I guess. Don't want a Charger. Whoa, we're at 18 creatures. Yeesh. Alright. Yeah, Herald of the Fair. Creature number 19. Built to last. Combat tricks are good in creature-heavy decks. There's a Fretwork Colony. So dangerous to play a Fretwork Colony, though. I'm just going to take the Built to last. Cutting out our crummiest of creature, whatever that may be. Let's take another Fragmentize. So what's our crummiest creature? Crummiest creature. Probably Ninth Bridge Patrol, but with so many creatures, we're going to be throwing them away pretty reliably, which means that that can actually get out of control. There is just the security. There is the scavenger. What is it? It's a 4/6? Yeah, we can just cut the club security, I think. Fragmentize number, whatever that was. Goggles. We have... We have... 3 Artificers. Not really enough for Goggles. Could take a Fortuitous Find. Somebody's going to get a double Minister deck. It's going to be gross. We're never going to play that. Maybe we feel the need to put in Goggles. Lawless Broker, Mind Rot, another Ibex. Curiosity. We can take another Ibex. Maybe we find out that we need blockers a little bit more. Acrobatic Maneuver. Sure. Fortuitous Find. Sure. Diabolic Tutor, I guess. Aradara Express, demolish. Hey, remember when we were red? Forest. Alright, well there we go. There's a black-white, aggressive, creature-heavy, fabricate sort of deck kind of thing. We're a little bit light on removal. We definitely could use an Impeccable Timing or a Tidy Conclusion, Sky Whaler's Shot. All of those would be good. But in lieu of that, we're basically just going to throw creatures at our opponent's face a lot until we win or lose and see how it goes. We will get some basic lands added here. 9/8 sounds good. We've got Dromedaries if we're not the beatdown. Acrobatic Maneuver. I don't think main deck's in here. What does it trigger off of? It triggers, or it helps out, it synergizes with Herald, Fairgrounds Warden, Familiar, Office Squad, that. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things, but we'd have to cut a creature, and there's no creatures that I'm terribly interested in cutting, so I don't think we'll do that. Fragmentize for the sideboard. Fortuitous Find is choose one or both artifact, creature. Goggles. I think we'll just go with this. I will see you guys for match 1 in just a few, and hopefully we do good. Hopefully we continue our 2-1 or 3-0 streak.